begin with in the name of humanity, equality, and freedom. This is Mina Rafiq, human rights activist and board member in FAROE. I'll be the moderator today, and we would like to start the program. So we are opening officially by inviting Mr. Daliry, the leader of FAROE.
In the name of human dignity and social justice, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed speakers that participate, on behalf of FAROE, the Federation of Afghan Resident Organizations in Europe, I warmly welcome you all to this important online informational conference. We gather here today to raise our voice, share our concerns, and work together towards solutions for one of the most pressing issues of our time, the first deployment of Afghan refugees. It is my honor and privilege to open today's event, which comes at a very critical and sensitive time. As you are aware, the situation of Afghan refugees in various countries is becoming increasingly concerning. Countries like Pakistan and Turkey have started deporting Afghan refugees. In Iran, Afghan migrants are facing growing restrictions and challenges. Meanwhile, European countries, including Germany, are also changing the policy toward Afghan asylum seekers. These developments have serious consequences for thousands of Afghan families, especially women and children. In this conference, we have brought together speakers from different countries, including Sweden, Norway, Germany, England, France, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran, Turkey, and others, to share up-to-date information with you and answer your questions. Our goal is to promote knowledge, collaboration, and solidarity in support of Afghan refugees and their rights. I sincerely thank all the speakers for their contributions and all participants for taking the time to join us today. I hope that this conference will be informative and beneficial for everyone and that through it we can take another step toward better serving and supporting Afghan refugees. As the first coordinating body of dozens of Afghan organizations and independent individuals across various European countries, FAROE considers itself committed to addressing the challenges faced by Afghan refugees and conveying their voice to national and international authorities. With heart full of memories from exile, yet filled with hope for return and rebuilding, we begin today's conference titled From the Procrastination in Providing Support to the Mandatory Expulsion of Afghan Refugees, organized on the occasion of World Refugee Day. We wish you a fruitful and mindful conference. Thank you very much.
Step by step, change the laws so that the lives of refugees in Sweden become ever more difficult.
I would like to thank the organizers of this very important conference. The following categories of people are in trouble in Afghanistan. Women and girls, by virtue of being women and girls. The educated people. Anyone disagreeing with the strict policies of the Taliban. Artists, musicians, writers, poets, singers, and simply anyone engaging with any cultural activity.
Afghanistan is not a safe place for people who have fled. The UNHCR's non-return advisory remains in place, and it's been in place since August 2021. Afghan women who find themselves in Europe have a right to asylum, and this is according to the policies of several European countries.
Not seem to believe so, and recently have started to throw out well-established people, following a very bad example from USA.
I would like to focus my remarks on host countries' obligations towards refugees, and will certainly echo some of what Richard and some others have said before me, but with a slightly different angle. And in general, of course, no surprise that I will agree with a lot of what has been said, because we're on the same page.
Religious minorities, including the Shia Muslims and Hindus, Sikhs, and Ismailis, faced persistent threats, discrimination, and violation. And of course, you know that the Ismailis have been requested or are actually pushed and forced to change their religion or the sect and denomination to the Sunni.
Bugünkü konferansta baş verenler için minnettarchilik bildiraman. This horse was Uzbeki. It's belong a few million of Uzbek people in Afghanistan. Unfortunately, recently I can't speak my mother language, and
I think we both learned a lot of each other and a lot of each other's culture. Today he's doing very well. He's working as an assistant nurse as many of the youngsters. He has driving license and an apartment. His Swedish is almost perfect. He can even make jokes in Sweden.
The EU must take meaningful steps to ensure Afghan refugees receive the protection they deserve by expanding the resettlement programs, accelerating asylum procedures, and preventing pushbacks at external borders. For Afghan asylum seekers, gathering and preserving evidence of persecution is crucial. Testimonies, news reports, official documents, and first-hand accounts of Taliban brutality must be compiled so that refugees can substantiate their claims for asylum.
Thank you everyone, for the speakers, all of you audience here and the team, working team. FAROE, each and every one of you, thank you so much. I hope I was an okay host for you all. And this is again Mina Rafiq, human rights activist, board member of FAROE. I'd like to ask Ali Daliry to end this program. Thank you.
I personally benefit a lot from this conference, and I hope you did as well. Dear friend, as we come to the end of this important conference, I would like to sincerely thank all participants, our wonderful speakers, Anika Hirfon, Abbas Faiz, Lot Hitterson, Professor Tordegond Maimanagi, Tom Searing, Engineer Aziz Rafi, Alia Yilmaz, Richard Bennett, Akram Azimi, Sabur Zamani, Hashim Danish, Lisa Kordiventan, Sarah Latifi, Farial Agai, Ali Zardadi, and also Resolution Drafting Committee, Mr. Faizi, Dr. Hidayat, Engineer Rafi, and Ratib Faghiri. And our technical team, especially Mitra Daliry and Engineer Khaled Nemat, our interpreter Mrs. Melissa Javedan, and our announcer Ms. Mina Rafiq, also Dr. Wais Jalalzadeh, and all college at FAROE. Your offers made this program possible. In closing, I hope that one day we can hold a conference in our own country, Afghanistan, under the title Memories of Life in Exile, where all fellow citizens can speak peacefully and freely about the difficult experiences of their time as refugees. Once again, I thank you all and wish you all peaceful evening. Good night. Thank you.
فارو نخستین ارگان هماهنگ کننده فعالیت‌های ده‌ها تشکل و ده‌ها شخصیت مستقل از کشورهای مختلف در سطح اروپا و یک تجربه جدید